Three, two, and one. Good morning, DBS family. Welcome back to another edition of DBS This Morning. I hope you guys are ready, that you're comfy, and that you woke up with a burst of energy to head into today's show. If not, we're here to top you up. As you know, first of all, we're waking you up in the know with our morning news highlights. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much to our news team for constantly delivering updated and quality information about what's happening here in St. Lucia. In case you miss our morning news highlights, you can tune in again at midday or this evening for the latest from them. Now guys, today we are in the presence of royalty. Yes, pageant season has arrived and we have some St. Lucian contestants that are looking to make it big on the international stage. But before I give away too much on that, I'm going to send you to a quick commercial break. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Hang on to your seats. I'm hanging on to my seat and we'll be right back. Welcome back, DBS family. Right now we are in the presence of royalty. Now I'm not just talking about the outfit, I'm not just talking about the good looks, but our girl Portia Gustav is going up for another title. She's going up this year for Mrs. Plus Intercontinental and she's representing St. Lucia. As you could see, the colors are here, the outfit is showing, she is glowing. So we're catching up with our girl Portia right before she gets ready to head over to the pageant. So how are you doing this morning?
I am doing wonderful. I mean, it's pageant week and the nerves are kicking in, but say what? I think I'm ready. I'm ready to go and rock them. Give them some St. Lucian flavor in Texas.
Girl, you're doing wonderful. You're looking wonderful as well. I mean, you mentioned St. Lucian flavor. I remember earlier this week, or was that last week, you were actually doing a segment cooking St. Lucia's national dish involving everybody over on Facebook and stuff. So how has the public engagement been?
Okay, as it relates to that, last week we had Spirit of Pageant Week, which was done by the reigning queens, the outgoing reigning queens, and we were asked to do a traditional dish, whether we wanted to do TikTok or a Facebook Live or just do pictures. And you know, I'm so extra already. So I decided to do a live and a few of my coworkers, they came around and they were like, yeah, let's do the live because they love their bellies. Yes, I could say that about them, not y'all. But it really was something that I was like, should I really do a live? Should I prep in advance? You know, just a whole bunch of questions. And I just said, you know what? Whatever you feel like in the moment, just do it. And I did that. And to be honest, Jacka, the reviews have been amazing to the point where last night we did a live and one of the queens who going up for the pageant with me, she said, Portia, I honestly think you should actually start a cooking show on Facebook. And I'm like, girl, no. And she said yes. And even when I went back and I viewed the comments from persons who were on the live, they kept on saying it was refreshing, it was good, and that, you know, they think I should continue doing this. It was a one-time thing, but it looks like it might turn into a everyday thing now. But it was honestly good. It felt really good. The interaction was there, especially with my people in the background waiting for their food, like, oh, come on already. But honestly, it felt good. And when I don't normally go back and do reviews of myself. I don't do it, not playbacks, not videos, nothing. And I went back and I was like, girl, but you have the talent. Why are you hiding it? You're hiding it. Bring it out. Bring it out. You never know where this is going to take you. And I think I'll just take everybody's advice and try a weekly cooking show on Facebook Live and see how that goes.
Guys, so you have some premieres to be looking out for. I'm certainly looking out. Yes, let's head into Portia's kitchen again. But right now, this week, we are pageant focused. All right. So how have the nerves been? How's the preparation been? I mean, you've been in the business though. It's not your first time around the block. So how's it heading into this pageant?
Heading into this pageant, now I actually see what I mean. I've been on stage as a contestant already, but of late it has always been chaperoning everybody, and then the pressure of actually being in that international hot seat. I could tell you it is nothing easy, and until you've walked in somebody's shoes, don't judge them. Don't judge them, because the nerves are real. We had panel interview 2 weeks ago, just you the contestant and the 5 judges. Jacka, nerves were eating me. I felt butterflies in places I could never think of. But at the end of it, it was really good. And sometimes we kind of go hard on ourselves and we were like, I messed up. And to hear somebody else come back and say to you that, hey, you did absolutely great. I mean, it wasn't showcased for everybody, but to actually have somebody come back from the pageant end to say to you that, hey, you did amazing. And I know my co-workers for sure, they are my backbone. They are my support system. As soon as the interview was over, they said, Posh, how did you do? And I'm like, I think I messed up. And the first thing one of them said to me was, don't be so hard on yourself. You might actually be surprised that you created a huge impact on at least 2 or 3 of those judges. And I think after a while, it settled in, and I thought back about the questions that were asked and tried to remember some of the answers I gave. And I'm like, girl, you already answered. You can't change anything. But the nerves are there. I must say the nerves are there. We are human, and these things will take over us. And I'm telling you that preparation for this has been amazing. I mean, it has not always been sugar and honey, but it has been really amazing, and I've enjoyed the process. If I were to do it again, maybe a little differently, yes, I would. But for now, I'm embracing it as it comes.
All right, Portia. Speaking of impact, I am not a stranger to your work on stage. I've seen you modeling. I've seen you behind the scenes. I mean, you've been behind the scenes for me as well in my modeling journey back when that was a thing. But it's so amazing to hear you speak about the internal side of things as well, because when we see these girls step on the stage, sometimes we don't even think about, oh yeah, she could be nervous, or this could be going on. She could have had a tough day. It could have been a tough week. And it's so amazing to see, you're not just showing the glitz and glamour of the whole thing. You're a human. You're showing, yes, there are these challenges, but I'm ready to put up a fight and put my best foot forward.
Foot forward, yes. And I could tell you that I had to be my own chaperone in all of this. So I had to use my same tricks that I had to use on my contestants. And with the walking, like you said, Jacka, it comes naturally, to the point I remember going into a business place sometime last week, and the guy said, I saw you walking in there. I could have sworn you felt you were on a stage. And I'm like, what? That's just my walk. It's my natural walk. When you've done something so many times, it becomes part of you.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. And I have my support system. I have Dishon here. He supports me, and that's Mr. World Intercontinental. It's a mouthful. I always seem to stumble upon it, but Mr. World Intercontinental St. Lucia, we are each other's support system. We have a few people who are actually there with us from inception, and people like Lisa Volney. Her creation.
I was about
yes,
to ask.
her
Who is the
creation. It's her creation, and Lisa did majority of my pieces, even those that I use for photo shoots, the panel interview suit that persons might see all over Facebook with the flag going in this direction. She did that, and evening wear. And let's go with the segments for the show. There's going to be, we did the panel interview already. Then there is denim couture. So you have your denim outfit. You create it however you want. You be creative. They allowed you to be creative. It's just that outfit needs to be red carpet worthy. And you could add your own bit of flavor. And I can't wait for you all to see that
Wait
outfit.
until she gets to red carpet worthy, because I feel like we're already there.
So yes, we have denim couture, we have evening gown, and she made another rocking outfit here. We also have the white and gold coronation ball, which takes place directly after the pageant, which is where they would crown the queens and the kings. So that outfit too is the bomb. And we have quite a few others that she did. With the costume segment, that was done by Charlene Lagor from JLU Designs. And I could tell you the vision I had in my head, Charlene executed to a T, and I think it is a wonderful representation of what St. Lucia has to offer. And I know when persons see it, they will be impressed. And please remember, the judge's decision is final. So if we don't get a segment, let's not be sad. We're all going to be happy for whoever got it, but I think we're here and we're going to take it all.
I mean, the second I heard Charlene's name, I got chills, and I am eagerly looking out for this costume. Charlene is not known to disappoint. She does not know the word disappoint. So let's look out for
I'm
that.
telling you, she didn't disappoint Jacka. I told her what I had in my mind, that vision I had, and this was actually a vision I wanted to use for one of my queens when I chaperone, but it just so happened that we could not have done for Queen of Groselet. You cannot create an entire new costume. You have to replicate one from one of the bands. So I couldn't get to do it, and I'm like, don't worry. God will give me a place for me to use that. And I'm telling you, it came, and I know she gave me exactly what it is I asked for. And I am sure it will be a true representation of what we have to offer here in St. Lucia. I could tell you, it actually highlighted certain parts of St. Lucia and certain national aspects of St. Lucia. So it really is something to look forward to.
See, guys, even with the official independent season closing, we are still representing throughout the year and all over the world. Now, for those of us based right here in St. Lucia, how can we tune into the pageant?
Okay, so on our Facebook page, we have shared a link. You could buy a virtual ticket, and I think the virtual ticket costs $25 and it's going to be worth it. 25 US, and you see girls from Malaysia, the US, South Africa, Trinidad, you name it. There are girls from all over, and you will get $25 worth. You might even think like you cheated the people. You would have want to pay more for it, but it is really going to be a wonderful show, and the link is on our Facebook page, or you can click on to Miss Plus World on the internet, and every bit of information will definitely pop up, and you will see that link to get the tickets. It's unfortunate that our voting for People's Choice ends on the 8th of March, but currently I'm down to second place, but that's okay because we're going to take everything else.
Absolutely. All right, before we close off, not to put you on spot, but I know you are skilled and experienced with dealing with the camera. We're going to hand the mic over to you right now for you to issue your call to St. Lucians for support throughout this pageant.
Okay. So hello everyone, I am Portia Gustav, Miss Plus Intercontinental St. Lucia in the Miss Plus World Pageant 2022, which takes place in Houston, Texas from the 11th to the 13th of March. You could purchase your tickets via online, via our Facebook page, and also the Miss Plus World website, and the tickets cost only $25. So I'm urging everyone to buy a ticket and come on and enjoy that show. Whether it's virtual or face-to-face, you're going to have a ball of a time. So see you there.
Alright guys, earlier on in the show, we started off with Mrs. St. Lucia for the Miss Plus World Intercontinental Pageant. Now we are here with another striving young person going up to represent St. Lucia. We're here with Deshaun Augustine, no stranger to the camera. I'm sure you guys have seen him everywhere already. If you're not familiar with him, golden voice. Keep that in mind. So we're here with Deshaun, who's actually going up for Mr. World Intercontinental. Pageantry.
Yeah.
Where have I heard of Deshaun in pageantry before?
Mr. Independence.
Yes. So no stranger to the camera, no stranger to the stage. Good morning, Deshaun. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you, Jacques?
I'm doing pretty well. All right. So Mr. Independence now stepping up on the big international stage. How are you feeling?
I am very overwhelmed. I am very happy. I'm very excited to, represent my island and such a big stage and such a, an amazing opportunity. So I'm very happy about that. Yes.
All right. So, with male pageantry, we typically know what to expect. The ladies just come up with all the boom, bam, glitz, glamour.
Yes.
But for sure, we know Deshaun is not, how do I put this? When he steps on the stage, just know that something good is coming. When you look out for the ladies' outfits, I feel like we need to be looking out for Deshaun's outfits too. So who's the mind behind your outfits for the pageant?
Okay, so I just want to shout out everybody who helped me along this journey, especially my designers, because let me tell you, it was very last minute. I came on, unlike Portia, who was there from inception. I came on a month ago and had just a month to prepare for pageant. And the rush and to prepare to do everything, I had some amazing people who came on to help me. So Gillen Avril, my costume designer, this guy is so amazing, and I want to big him up right now. Thank you so much, buddy, for ensuring that my costume was ready because we're doing the virtual aspect of pageant because we have not received our visas as yet. So he came on just in time for videos to be ready. Charlene Lagon. Charlene, let me tell you, one of St. Lucia's best as well. She came on board to help me with my denim couture. So that I thank her so much for. In terms of evening wear, unfortunately my wear was not made in time for pageant, but knowing me, knowing the individual that I am, I made something work, and trust me, ladies and gentlemen, St. Lucians, it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to ensure that I put my best foot forward to represent myself, the younger generation coming up after me, and by extension, my amazing country, St. Lucia.
All right, guys. When he was saying that his evening wear was not ready yet, I was like, "What, Deshaun? Just look in your closet because I've seen the outfits coming out already."
Was definitely right.
All right. So, is there a talent aspect of the pageant? Because I'm looking out for that from Deshaun.
Well, it's very unfortunate that there is not a talent aspect to the pageant, but when I win, I will say I'm definitely going to use my voice to inspire, and because I'm going to tell you something. We have so many young talented musicians and so many young artists that are upcoming, and they don't have the avenue. So I want to be that platform. I want to be that avenue. I want to be that person to just take a leap over the line to ensure that they know that there is somebody there to represent them, and there's somebody there to just to be that footstep, and that to be that leader for them. So most definitely I am going to use my platform to ensure that the younger generation and the younger artists coming up, because I'm going to tell you, I couldn't do it alone. It was somebody and a few people who held my hand to pull me across the line. So I will definitely do that for the younger ones.
All right, guys. So although they might be missing out on Deshaun's voice, I would not treat you guys the same way. So let's head into a quick clip of what he has to offer.
You were right there to guide me through it all. One step at a time, you told me, baby, I need you to open those eyes and see that the world is changing, and mama won't always be there to fend for you. And that's why I say thank you, mama. Thank you for being the greatest mother. Thank you for all you did. Thank you for being my everything, mama. You mean the world to me, my.
right, guys. Now, I know you blown away, but catch your breath. Let's get back to Deshaun right now because he's heading out to that pageant to impress. And I know y'all understand what I say when I said that they will be missing out on that voice. But over in St. Lucia, we will not be suffering like that. All right, Deshaun. So before we wrap up, I just want to give you the chance to send out your invitation to St. Lucians to come on and support you.
So I just want to first start by, thanking every single St. Lucian for reaching out to Portia and myself, because trust me, it has not gone unnoticed. We've been seeing the messages, the calls, we accept them, and we just feel so, welcome and so warm for all the love you guys have been showing to us. But I just want to reach out to every single St. Lucian right now and tell you that, guys, you need to view the pageant. Let me tell you, although we'll be doing it virtually, but you guys need to come on and show the support, because I know St. Lucia has plenty talent, and I'm definitely going to show you on competition night that it's time for a crown to come back to St. Lucia. Yeah, so I'm telling you guys that you could go onto the Miss Plus World platform on Facebook, and you could get the link for the virtual aspect of the show, and in person if you're in Texas as a St. Lucian. You could go on over to the page, and you see the location of the pageant, and you could go view the pageant from the arena. But I'm wishing everybody could come on and just support myself and Portia, because trust me, it's going to be a blast, guys. We're coming and we're giving our A game, so I hope you guys come on and just support us to its entirety.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio Soca Jam routine to Do Play That by Marshall Montano. Let's get moving. So we're going to begin with our right leg, toe, tapping, hands side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and
when you come out, you come up proper, girl, you're looking good. I like your structure when
4,
you dance up on this
3, 2,
come up on this
1, pump the arms, pump. We're moving the core as well. 4, 3, 2, now we're going to shuffle, push, move those legs, turn, turn, turn. Gonna tap, tap, and pull. Tap. 4, 3, 2, left leg. Let's go. And my low impact, you can skip the jump and just tap the leg. 4, 3, 2, pump, and 4, 3, 2, shuffle, push, turn, 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 pull, and 4, 3, 2, 1, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, pump. Hey. Push. Turn. 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 Left leg. Tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Turn. 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 That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
All right, DBS family, we have reached the end of today's show, but we're still holding on to a little bit more time with our lovely contestants right here. And I think it's only fitting that they have the opportunity to send you the positive energy that you've become used to getting here from DBS this morning. So without further ado, I give you our contestants.
Thank you, Jacka, and it is with great pleasure that we say to you, thank you for your support, but most of all, I would like you to know that we have to love our differences and we have to get rid of body shaming and those negative mindsets that we have out there and just love persons for who they truly are. Get to know people from within before you judge what you see on the outside, because the outside is never really what's on the inside. So with that, we just say to you, thank you for supporting Mr. World Intercontinental and Miss Plus Intercontinental St. Lucia on our journey to bring in these crowns home. Have a wonderful day.